Live from the Fine Arts Building in Chicago, it's the Gameshow Gameshow! Me, our wonderful defenders, starting off from Chicago, like magnets, smiling and dancing in football. Please welcome Simon They hail from Williams and Hopkins, where they're all the hobbies are, nobody got time for that. Please welcome there they are! And the shots brigade are walking, and also purple campaign. Please welcome back in. Hailing from Wichita, Kansas, they're having some bird watching. Please welcome Giggles and Smiley! From Savannah and Madrid, they like coloring, singing, karaoke, and petting. Please welcome Olay and Music and Very nice, folks. From South Texas, Canada, they like dog training, but they like to do nothing even better. Please welcome Jacob and Kurt with an E! Oh, there you go! Our left is the evening hailing from a coral reef. He enjoys sitting and watching paint dry. Sometimes he likes to sit, sometimes he likes to stand. Please welcome Chris Sang! And please help me give a big game show welcome to our host, Neil Pinklebottom! Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow. We're all waiting for the Still at Gameshow. I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks.
Over the next hour, we'll answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring teams will take home prizes, and today's #1 scoring team, let's not sneak in there, please. Today's #1 scoring team will be crowned today's game show Kings or Queens! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Gameshow Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready?
Yes!
Yes! Thank you so much, Betty. I'm going to ask half of you to join our studio audience over there. Go ahead and grab chairs outside of the green room, and you can sit on those. Don't you worry. All right. Yeah, thank you, Olay. You got this. All right, so, excellent. Ethan, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's take a look at these categories. We're going to give them a chance to get their chairs out. And let's take a look here. We've got 6 categories on the board. Those are boy bands, show us your, match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, and U.S. history. And I'm going over to Chris. I want to see Chris first. So, Chris, pick a category and point value.
Disney movie is fine.
All right, for 5 points, let's take a look at this question. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? And no help from the audience.
Come on, Milky Way boy!
It's not us, it's not me, and it's not me. Also the little robot that reminds me of Billy Blanks.
That one.
Ethan, what is that answer?
Well, the answer we were looking for is Weebo.
Weebo. Oh, Giggles, you've got control of the board. Disney. All right, for 4 points, Disney movies.
Again?
If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? All right, this was the one that came out after I was spoken, and this is the Milky Bar Kid. Fork. Is it a fork? Yeah! Awesome, nice job there. And that puts you on the board and gives you control of it.
U.S. history 4.
All right, for 4 points, U.S. history. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? All right, this is the one that came out after I spoke.
1968?
Is it 1968? Oh! What year did the U.S. land on the moon? All right, here it is, Ruth.
1969.
Is it 1969? This is 1969, dude! You've got control of the board.
It's all right, Jacob. Famous underwear for 2.
All right, we're going to go number 2 in the famous underwear.
If you weren't born yet.
What iconic underwear brand would you find Marky Mark modeling in 1992? All right, Ruth. Is it Hanes? Oh, what iconic? Oh, there we go, Jacob. Oh.
Calvin Klein?
Is it Calvin Klein? Yes,
I need to reread the question.
Control of the board.
Yeah. Steve boy band for 300.
We don't have 300.
For 3.
Okay, for 3 points, boy band. 300 is a lot of points. You might call them the original boy band. They are John, Paul, George, and. All right, and this is definitely Simon.
Ringo.
Is it Ringo?
This is
Yeah, nicely done. You've got 3 points and control of the board.
U.S. history 3.
All right, for 3 points. Who was the 44th president? All right, and that is Giggles.
Barack Obama.
Is it Barack Obama?
Yes,
And yes, you can have those points
Thank you.
and control of the board.
Disney movies for 5.
All right, for 5, we don't have
We
5.
already used 5.
3 points in Disney movies. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. And that was Simon.
Woody.
Is it Woody?
Yes, it's Woody.
Nicely done. And that's control of the board to you.
U.S. history 5.
All right, for 5 points. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. And that is Simon.
Thurgood Marshall.
Is it Thurgood Marshall?
It is Thurgood
Nicely
Marshall.
done. All right, got time for one more question.
Oh, man. All right, U.S. history 2.
All right, for 2 points.
You have a favorite.
Oh. What month did the United States enter World War II? And that was clearly Simon.
December.
Is it December?
Yes, it's
It was December 7th, 1941, a date which made infamy. Ole, come right here. We're going to give you a chance to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Stand right here. Give us a nice spin, and we will chance along. Go ahead and spin it.
Like these.
Yeah.
No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is a scavenger hunt. Excellent. Thank you for going back to your spot, which is where we expect you to go now. But we wouldn't in other cases. That's okay. But in just a moment, every one of you who's on stage will get a chance to earn some points. And everyone, here's what's going to happen. We're going to have a scavenger hunt. We will give you 30 seconds to find an object in this room. You will not need to touch it, so please don't leave where you're standing. If you leave where you're standing, I'll put you back. Okay? If you find that object, just put your hand in the air, and we will verify at the end of 30 seconds whether you found it or not.
Did you already find it, Giggles? Oh, my gosh.
You don't even know what it is. Okay. If you find that object, you'll get 5 points for your team. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Excellent. You will have 30 seconds to find the object that is listed on top of your drawer. Those that are listed on top of your drawer. Please don't look inside your drawer. Don't look inside your drawer. Thank you. But it's listed on top. You can find this one.
Why that?
No, don't look inside your drawer. Where's this thing?
Oh, no.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh, 10 seconds left. Stop the boy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's find out here. Simon, what were you looking for?
A cow.
Did you find a cow?
I believe it's that right underneath that light.
Oh, right. Thank you for clarifying. I thought you were pointing at Chris. All right. That's all right. That's 5 points for Simon. Woo! But that was meager. Let's try again. 5 points for Simon! Keep our kid.
Disco ball.
Did you find the disco ball? There it is! 5 points for you! You were like, what? I'm looking somewhere for disco ball. No, there it is, right there. Ruth, what were you looking for?
Baseball.
Did you find a baseball? There it is. No one's out right there. 5 points. Giggles, what were you looking for?
Fish.
Did you find a fish? Hook, line, and sinker. There you go. 5 points for Giggles. And Olay.
Doesn't look like a
You
fish.
found a rubber ducky! Yeah! She spent the whole 30 seconds going, what's a rubber ducky? And then I said it's a duck.
We love you, Maria. Olay.
Chris, take the...
Cheese grater.
Did you find a cheese grater?
Right there.
You were like peeking at
That's
it. Great. That explains the flakes on Ethan's shoulders earlier. Chris, what were you looking for?
Baseball mitt.
Did you find a mitt?
Sure did.
Where?
That's right there.
Boom! 5 points for Chris! Let's give it up for our player! And who spun the wheel that time? I believe it was Olay. Olay, you just got yourself 3 points for spinning the wheel, plus 5 for finding your objects. And that's 8 right there. So you're like in the midst of this game. Hey, Jacob, I barely talked to you, so you got control of the board.
Let's do match this pose for 2.
All right, great. In this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in that photograph, then put your paddle out. And for 2 points, you can match this pose. All right, and that was definitely right here. Ruth, come on out. Show us what you got. Show them this way, because the audience is here. Yeah! 2 points for Ruth and control of the board.
That's easy. Let's do that for 5.
For 5 points, you can match this pose.
You sure about that, Ruth? Let's do that.
All right, Simon. Also, Chris.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
Don't break anything.
Cheer on, everyone!
You can let it go now.
Yeah, do it.
All right, we're giving it to Chris! All right, and because they were both out there, I'm sure you, Olay, you've got control of the board.
And my suppose?
For how many points?
5.
We already took 5. We just did it, literally.
Okay, so I got like 4?
4 points. Can you match this pose?
Yeah.
And that's Olay! Both of you.
Let's see what you got.
Are you sure? And it is now time to call Jacob forward to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Come right down. We're going to cheer for him. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! Dancing with the contestants. Jacob, stand right here. I'm going to ask you to pick. I'm going to ask you to pick a teammate from one of the contestants that's currently on the floor.
On the floor?
On the stage. All right, it's Simon. Simon. All right, great. Oh, that's why Chris came forward when I said Chris. I'm confused. Okay, so everyone, Jacob and Simon are going to have this job. They're going to dance toward me and back. But this is not just any dance. This is a tango. So here's the deal. It's technically accurate. Okay, all I care is that you're cheek to cheek this way and cheek to cheek that way. If you can do that both ways in 10 seconds, then we will give you 5 points each. Let's cheer them on, everyone. 3, 2, go. Cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek. There we go. Yeah! 5 points each. It was almost a polka. It was almost a polka. It was like, I saw that. But nicely done, Simon. Nicely done, Jim. You're going back. Get back out there. And you also get the points. Spinning the wheel. And Giggles we have not seen from you in a while. So let's get a category point value.
Match this pose.
All right, let's keep going down the match this pose ladder. All right, that's definitely Ruth and also Chris.
Ruth, you're trying.
Ruth, Chris.
They can do it. That has to be this one.
Chris, how?
No, you gotta
I gotta get it. No, you gotta.
I mean, Chris definitely got it.
All right.
Woo!
Yeah, way to go, real
Chris got it. Chris definitely got it. Chris, so effortful.
Because that looked painful, Ruth. I'll give you 1 point.
There we go. There we go. And Milky Bar Kid You've got control.
I'm going to go for the last one. Match this pose for 1.
All right, let's see that final pose. I see you, and you. All three.
Come on out. Who looks the most like Travolta?
Yeah! They're all getting the score. And now coming to Jacob.
Disney movies for 1.
All right, for 1 point, Disney movies. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, it would say, and that is Simon.
Let it go.
Let it go. Yeah, nicely done. And you got control of the board.
U.S. History 1.
All right, let's kill U.S. history. What year was the bicentennial? All right, Simon.
1976.
Is it 1976? Yeah. Bi means 2, set means 100, and then ennial means years, and that's 1976.
Let's show us your 3.
All right, in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do that thing, then put your paddle out after I've spoken, and for 3 points, we'll see if you can show us your hammer time or running man. And that was Giggles.
That was confident Giggles.
Dance right here. We're going to have a song for you, and to the audience here. This way, behind you. Yeah! Awesome. And you've got control of the board.
Show us your for 5.
All right, for 5 points, you can show us your breakdance backspin. And that yeah! All right. Way to go for those points there. Let's give up for Ruth. All right, Ruth, you got control of the board.
You okay, Ruth? Boy Band Spirit 1.
All right, for 1 point. What directionally challenged UK boy band had a hit with their first single, What Makes You Beautiful? And that was Jacob.
One Direction.
Is it One Direction?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You got control.
Let's do Disney movie for 2.
All right, for 2 points, we're closing out Disney movies. Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? All right.
Mary Poppins?
Is it Mary Poppins?
Yes,
As
it's
2
Mary
points for you, Giggles, and control of the board. We have time for 1 more question.
Show us your for 5.
All right, for 5 points, you can show. Oh wait, there's no show us your for 5. For 4 points, show us your. Show us your silly human trick. If you're a human, you got a trick. That's Simon. That's Simon.
Let's see it.
Double jointedness.
Oh!
Oh no!
Let's see every And it's time to grab the Milky Bar Kid. It's time for you to spin the Wheel of Fortune with me. Stand right here. Give us the Milky Bar Kid spin, and we will chant, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Awesome. This is whose time is it anyway? Stand right here, Milky Bar Kid. I'm going to ask you to pick 2 of the players on the stage here to be partners with you right now. This is a good one to get your cameras out if you want to take pictures. Chris and Jacob. Please pick them now. Please pick them now.
Jacob.
Ole. All right, Ole. Ole, I'm going to ask you, Milk Bar Kid right here. Ole right behind Milk Bar Kid. And Jacob, you're going to stand right here. So this is a game that we call, come closer if you got cameras. This is a game that we call Whose Dime Is It Anyway? And it starts with this, Milky Bar Kid. We're going to give you one of these very clean, never before used tongue depressors. Go ahead and grab one and make a diving board out of your mouth with it.
Oh, no.
Then arms akimbo. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, that's it. But like diving board style, not drop off style. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And put arms akimbo like so. And Ole, please put on this eye mask and stick your arms akimbo.
Superman pose.
There we go. Yes. And then Ole, stick your arms through those holes. Stick your arms through those holes.
There we go.
Ole is the arms of this body here. Jacob, you're going to be the mouthpiece of this group. You're going to be the control. You cannot touch them. You cannot touch them or the board. Okay, can't touch them, the board, or the dimes. But you're going to be guiding them to put those dimes on that stick. Does that make sense? Okay. Here's the deal. At the end of 30 seconds, you can just listen to him. No, you gotta put that mask down.
Okay.
That's the opposite of
And
why
I
we
have
give
to
you a
listen
mask.
to you. Speak it slowly, right?
Good. So your job is to get the dimes on this stick. At the end of 30 seconds, here's how the Okay. At the end of 30 seconds, each of those silver dimes on that stick will be worth a point. This gold dime will be worth 3 points, and these cruddy-looking dimes that look like they were stepped on, if there are any of those on that stick at the end of 30 seconds, you will get no points. No one on your team will get any points. This is your team, okay? So your job is to make sure they don't get any of those.
So he's gonna be my boy, right?
Yes.
He's gonna be talking to you, yes.
Okay.
He's gonna
And
be
I
your
can
eyes.
touch, like literally.
Yeah, you can touch anything you want.
Yeah.
I'll give you $20.
30 seconds on the, no, don't start yet. I haven't told you to start yet.
Sorry.
So that's okay, because now you have 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Yep, grab that one.
I'll give you $20 for Spanish.
There you go. Perfect. Not that one. Drop it. Not that one.
Oh wow.
Yep, that one. Over a little bit. Nope. Forward. Yes! Come on, guys, go! Yep, that one.
Keep it up,
Oh
Milky
my
Kid.
god. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Chocolate boy, go!
I'm sorry.
15 seconds.
Yep. Down. There you go.
Focus.
Not that one. Not
10
that one. Not that one.
seconds.
Put it back down. Yep, that one.
That one. Okay.
Go over.
Five,
Over a little bit.
4,
Over a little bit.
3,
There you go.
2, 1.
And that's time! Thank you so much. And that is 7 points! Nicely done. And that was one of the highest scores I've ever seen for that group. So well done. All right. And now we have switched gears. Put your paddles away, everyone, because now you're a family, and you're a family, and this is the Trivia Period! Yeah, please call forward Chris and Giggles. Stand right here.
Giggles!
And put your shake hands, face each other, put your hands behind your back. And put your hands behind your back. And in just a moment, Ethan Fairbanks will read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, please ring this bell without breaking my hand. If the answer is on the board, then your team will play immediately. Does that make sense, Chris and Giggles?
Yes.
Excellent. Ethan.
All right, folks. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her hair.
Her hair! Oh! Chris.
Makeup.
Her makeup!
No.
No! All right, let's put you a bell. Whoever rings first can respond.
Her car.
Her car! We'll play on this side. Simon, you may have played with more Barbies than I have. For sure. I played with a lot. I don't know. You probably know her pretty well. So what would she get rid of for money?
Her dream house.
Her dream house! Oh!
This is
garbage. It's really tough being a millennial living in Logan Square. So, Milky Bar Kid, we've got 4 answers on the board.
Her clothes.
Her clothes! Yeah!
Her purses.
Her purses! Oh, disappointing. Giggles, we've got 3 answers on the board. Please don't confer. Please no help from the audience. Okay, so we've got 3 answers on the board. If you get this right, we'll continue to play. But we have 2 strikes. So if you get this wrong, the other team will get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal. And please don't talk because they can hear you right now. So please let us know if Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Shoes.
Shoes! Yeah! Done. All right, we're coming back around to Simon. We've got 2 answers on the board, same stakes.
Ken.
Ken! Yeah! Milky Bar Kid, we've got 1 answer left. This could be your chance.
Herself.
Herself! No! Maybe consenting. You get 10 seconds. It's totally, I mean, I don't know what the laws are, but it's consenting. It's respectful if it's consenting, right?
If it's her choice, yes.
I think so. All right, that is your 30 seconds.
10 seconds.
Oh, wait. Oh, they got 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, they had 10 seconds. It's over.
Oh, all right, great. So, Ole, you were talking very intently. So please let us know what you think.
Her jewelry?
Her jewelry! You're getting the point! Now, you spun the wheel. Ruth, come on out. Spin the wheel.
Yes, Ruthie.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, and that is a spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot back, Ruth. So here's the deal. Every one of you that's on the stage right now will get a chance to earn some points, but Ruth, not before I ask you a potentially embarrassing question. Okay, of these 4 colors, which one is your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue? Blue. Everyone turn around and look inside of your blue drawer. It's time for them to make a spectacle of themselves. Put those glasses on. This is another great opportunity for cameras to come out. So here, put those glasses on. Let's get that out of there. Perfect. You will have 30 seconds. Don't start yet, but you will have 30 seconds to get those balls in those baskets with the movement of your heads. You may not use your hand to manipulate those balls, but you can use your hands to keep the glasses affixed to your head. If the ball is in the basket at the end of 30 seconds, you will come away with 5 points for your team. Ready, set, go! Be there.
10 seconds left. Penalty market. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's time! All right, Simon, 5 points. Simon, 5 points. Yeah. Ruth, 5 points. People's just a high five. All right. Oh wait, 5 points. High five. And Chris. Sorry, I confused you. Is that in there? Was not in there. Okay. It was not in there. Let's give it a more players. It's time for our next round of the trivia feud, and let's bring up Jacob and Ruth. That sounds super biblical. Shake hands. Shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. And then it's Ruth, Chris. There's Jacob and Ruth. I don't know what's going on, but it's now Ethan Fairbanks' turn to speak.
All right, folks. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Dogs.
Dogs! Yeah! Thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you, Ruth. And we'll continue playing on this side. Chris. I'm so sorry I confused you. Chris, you've got 4 answers on the board.
Sharknado.
No help from Peanut Gallery.
Ghosts! Yeah! Nicely done. Ole, I think you're really familiar looking because you've been in like tons of movies. So tell me, what would be chasing you if you were in a movie?
I don't know.
This is why we watch game shows. This moment of like, what's going on? Right, that's it.
And President down.
President Trump! Oh! I mean, I would have sorry, Jacob.
Bad guys?
Bad guys! Hold on. We can't really say that. All right, I'm not going to say that. All right, we got 2 answers on the board. Chris?
Cars.
Cars! Yeah! All right, 1 answer left. You've only got 1 strike, so no pressure yet, Ole.
Trains.
Trains! I wonder how a train chases you, like, if you go off the tracks, it's not going to be able to chase you.
That's a real terrifying.
Ole, it's rough getting chased by a train. Jacob, we've got 1 answer left and 1 strike. So if you get this right, you're going to get the points. Otherwise, the other team's going to get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal.
Oh. Zombies?
Zombies! Oh! That's in the category of monsters. Take 10 seconds to confer, everyone.
Again, no help from the peanut gallery. Good movie though.
Who are you gonna call? All right, and your 10 seconds are up. Your 10 seconds are up, and I'm coming to you, Milky Bar Kid.
Aliens.
Aliens! Oh! You're getting the point! And let's see what that remaining answer was.
The answer we were looking for is the
Oh, all right, everyone. Let's do this. All of you who have been on with us for so long, let's switch out except for you. No, Chris, you're going to switch with Zhang. So switch out with your partners.
Yeah, go trade. Leave your paddles along so they can count.
All right, so Smiley, it's your turn to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Come right here. All right, we're gonna give them a chance to sit, and now, Smiley, let's spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. No blammies, no blammies, and that is the Tear Tractor. Stand right here, Smiley, because you're gonna run into our most terrifying event.
If there's bugs in there, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Something much worse, Miss Aaron Rodgers.
Ukulele.
This is our Tear Tractor! All right, Smiley, I'm gonna ask you to take a peek right in here and tell us what you see. Jelly beans! All right, Smiley, you've got a very simple job, and that is to eat one of those jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. But here's the catch, everyone. One of those jelly beans is delicious. The other jelly bean, not at all delicious. In fact, I will let you know that one of those jelly beans is delicious buttered popcorn flavor. Like going to the movies, it's delicious. And the other one, when you go to a bad show, there's rotten eggs. So, for 5 points, eat one of those jelly beans. Cheer on, everyone!
I honestly don't know.
All right, let's give it up for Smiley! All right, everyone, and now we have a new round of trivia feud. No chicken and American Rich. Stand right here. Right here. Face each other. Face each other. Shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. And like I said, you don't. You don't. Everyone can put their paddles away for a moment. And Ethan.
All right,
Hands
folks.
behind your back.
Name an animal you could recognize. Get out of there.
Behind my back.
Turn around.
Face each other.
You're being
Yikes.
very Monica.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Sloth.
What? A sloth! A sloth!
A sloth.
A sloth. Flamingo.
A flamingo!
That is a beak.
That is definitely a beak.
Alligator.
An alligator! That's the one that will see you later. American Rich. Apparently we know one answer.
Panda bear.
Panda bear!
Anteater.
An anteater! That was the longest duel I've ever seen. Wow. The longest, but that was great. Apparently they're well matched. They think exactly alike. Dirt with an E. Name a creature whose
We're gonna win with
proboscis
that
tickles your memory fibers.
An elephant.
An elephant! Yeah! Nice. Janet!
Oh god, that's funny. An elephant.
There's a mental checkbox going on in the family, right?
Let's go through the encyclopedia.
Snake. A snake! Oh, those are tongues. They smell with their tongues. No chicken.
A pig.
A pig! Yeah! We're back. All right, Dirt.
A dog.
A dog!
Oh!
You recognize a dog by its nose. A dog recognizes you with its nose. That's exactly it, Jay. I think you should bring Chris back. 'Cause he had an easier.
A sloth.
You're so stuck on that, aren't you?
So funny. I was so focused on reading the bell. You were like Monica in that episode
We're
of
gonna get
Friends.
this.
Exactly like mine.
That mom is sticky.
All right, we got limited time.
A bear.
A bear! Oh, all right. So no chicken. We've got 2 answers on the board and only 1 chance left. So if you get this right, we'll continue to play. If you get it wrong, the other team will get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal. So no chicken. Name an animal. Please no conferring. Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
You already said sloth.
I can't get much worse.
A horse.
A horse! Yeah! And
That's right.
Kurt,
So-
you got 1 answer left. Apparently they took
Almost
your answer.
50.
That's my answer. That's okay. A cat.
A cat! Yeah! Let's give it up for our team. Now, American Rich, it's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune for you. American Rich, come down. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, and that is Cinco. Stand right here because you're going to play one of our favorite games. It is what we call
Okay.
American Rich, you're going to drop a puck down here wherever it lands. You're going to get
Okay,
points.
no
Oh,
chicken sloth.
I'll have to put that away. So here's the catch, though, American Rich. I'm going to give you a chance to double your potential score, and here's how it works. If you can correctly identify the scent of the Scratch and Sniff sticker, I'll give you some clues then, American Rich.
Like anything?
Please. No. I'm so sorry. I'll give you some clues, though, American Rich.
We have to smell. That's the
I still give
rule.
clues to everyone. So I still give clues to everyone, but please pick your briefcase.
This is so.
All right. And this, American Rich, is a sweet food item. Can you taste?
He'll figure that out.
It's a sweet food item that starts with the letter B. You might find this in a pie, and there's a strong color association.
Blueberry.
Yeah! That's double points. Let's drop it down so they can see.
Megan's done.
Stop.
Let's give it up for American Rich.
Thank you for not punching your crystal ball.
Sorry.
And now it is time to bring forward Zhang and Smiley. Oh wait, no, you've done. Oh no, you haven't. Yes, Zhang and Smiley. I'm bringing you up. That's fine. Everyone also, yeah, that's fine. You wouldn't hang up.
That was anticlimactic.
I was confused for a moment. Let's cheer them on, everyone. Hands behind your back and.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Food.
Food! Yeah! Thank you so much. All right, Mrs. Erin Rogers, you look like you had parents at some point, so please tell us what you think they would have told you not to waste.
My time.
Your time! Nicely
right.
done. All right, American Rich, we've got 4 answers remaining on the board.
My patience.
Patience! Oh, you don't waste your
It's
patience
true,
if
but
you're
I'm
a
a
doctor. You definitely don't want to waste that. All right, Betty.
Water.
Water!
Yep.
Nice job there. Nice. Oh. Smiley, you were getting ready to high five, and you're like, oh no. Pull the model pose on us.
Like energy, like heat or energy or something like that.
Let's pick something specific in that category.
Okay. Air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Ooh, I might too specific maybe. Erin Rogers, Mrs. Erin Rogers. So my apologies, Mrs. Erin Rogers.
Money.
Money.
Very
Nicely
good.
done.
Very good.
Something I didn't make clear, American Rich, is that we have 2 strikes on the board and 2 answers left. So there's only 1 chance to continue playing. If you get this right, and no conferring yet, please.
Do I have to take away points?
Yes.
All right. So no conferring on either side, but if you get this right, we'll continue to play with Betty here. But if you get this wrong, the other team will get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal. So name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
It's a deep thinking crowd.
I can't get my mind off sloths.
You'll have memories forever. Woo!
Milk.
Milk! Oh! Okay, 10 seconds to confer, everyone. So we are sponsored by Trapped in the Room with the Zombie and Back to the 90s, as well as Ragnarok Axes. Hopefully you'll find out more about that stuff later on. But that's our 10 seconds there. And I'm coming right to you. I forgot your name.
Dirt with an E.
Tell us what.
Electricity.
Electricity!
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah! And let us find out that final answer.
The answer we were looking for, parents sometimes tell your children, hey, you got a bright future ahead of you. Don't waste your life.
Don't waste your life! Okay, Zhang, it's time for you to spin a Wheel of Fortune cookie. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And that is a spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot. We have already looked inside of the blue drawer. So, sorry, Zhang, I got you confused. Tell us, orange, white, or green, one of those colors. Which color do you want?
Orange.
Orange! Everyone turn around and look inside of your orange drawer. Luck be a lady tonight, because you will have found 3 poker chips in there. Take your dominant hand. If you're right-handed, that means you're right-handed. Make a table with your elbow and stack those poker chips on that elbow. If you're left-handed, put your left arm up. You'll get 1 chance and 1 chance only to catch as many of those poker chips in the same hand as you can. For each poker chip that you caught on that first try, you will walk away with 2 points. So,
like you just throw it up in the air.
you get 1 chance to catch them as many as you can, okay? Ready, set, go! This is Aaron Rodgers. Make yourself a stat.
Again?
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah, I'm done.
Nicely done. All right, great. All right, everyone, let's go through this. Mrs. Aaron Rodgers, that is 6 points. All right, American Rich, did you get any?
Good effort.
High five! Ready? 6 points. Ready? 6 points. No chicken, did you get any? You are built for each other. Built for each other. They get the same thing. 6 points for Dirt and 4 points for Zhang. My mistake. I only saw 2 of those. But now I see 3. Everyone, you can put those back in their drawers. Everyone put those back in your drawers. And now, great. Everyone get your paddles ready, because now we have 6 new categories coming up. And those are Sing That Verse, Iconic Clothing, Impressional, Super Challenge, Sports, and Carbs. Carbs! Yes! Okay. And Smiley, you've got control of the board.
Iconic clothing for 2.
All right, for 2 points. What color was Michael Jackson's jacket in the Thriller video? Oh. All right, this is the one that came after.
Red.
Is it red?
Yes,
That's
it's
2
red.
points in the category you chose, Smiley. It was a good choice.
Okay. Super challenges for 4.
All right, for 4 points, what's that super challenge, Ethan?
Oh.
3-legged race. So, Ethan, you're going to run this one.
Oh, good. Let's enjoy this. All right. Come on down here, Smiley.
I thought you were
Need
going
you
to
to choose. That's what I thought he meant. I realized, no, I'm good at this. All right, Smiley. You're going to choose a partner for this 3-legged race from any of these 6 people. She's already out there. All right. And now, Smiley, you're going to choose 2 competitors from the remaining people.
Oh, jeez, all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, take off the
So many sandals
So
here.
many sandals.
Yeah.
It's like
Good thing you were not growing acid today.
everybody's getting rid of their shoes.
All right. So, Ethan.
All right. Okay, folks. I see this is looking good. You guys are going to race to Neil, and the first team to give him a high five wins 5 points for the both of you. And to do this, we're not going to tie your legs together. It's not that kind of party. We're just going to have one of you loop your inside foot over the other person's foot. Very nice. Very nice. All right, I will give you guys a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Is everybody alive? Is everybody alive?
Smiley! Let's give it up for him, everyone.
Wow.
Awesome job. Wow. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. And we're American Rich. You're going to get control of the board. Oh.
That's been the thing.
Maybe later we'll see.
Chicago sports for 5.
All right, for 5 points, I call the sports.
Okay. It's a respected institution. Let him choose.
What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? And that was American Rich.
Chicago Sky.
Is it the Sky?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well done. 5 points for you. Control of the board.
Chicago Sports for 4.
For 4 points.
Oh boy.
It's not fair.
How many championships have the Blackhawks won? And that is definitely Mrs. Aaron Rodgers. 4. Is it 4? No. Oh, American Rich.
7.
Is it 7? All right, we got one more chance. So how many championships have the Blackhawks won? There was no chicken.
5.
Is it 5? No. What is that
Answer
answer?
you're looking for is 6.
6 championships. All right, everyone. I'm coming over to you, Betty, because I haven't talked to you in a while.
Hello.
Hello.
It's
okay.
Iconic clothing for 3.
All right, iconic clothing for 3. Knew it. What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? All right. And
Suspenders.
Suspenders!
Yeah!
Nicely done. And you've got control of the board.
Impressions for 2.
All right, for 2 points. In this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you think you can do an impression of them, then put your paddle out. And for 2 points, let's see an impression of Mr. T. And that is Dirt with an E. Shit, I forget what it is. He did not talk like that. Let's try it again. Mr. T. All right. Yeah! Respect him, Mama. All right. You've got control of the board.
Impressions for 5.
All right, for 5 points, let's see an impression of Cher. All right, and that's definitely Mrs. Aaron Rodgers. If I go turn back time. Yeah! Awesome. And now it's time to call forward Betty. Time for you to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is Dash Trade. Go ahead and stand right here and stand right there and pick an opponent from this side of the room.
Dirt.
Dirt. All right, so Betty, Dirt, you are now the current temporary captains of your team. Your job is to get your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. Okay? You can do or say anything that you like except for the words that you're trying to get them to guess. So, for instance, if it were a fire truck, you could say it's a red emergency vehicle. You could say it goes woo woo woo, but you cannot say the word fire. You cannot say the word truck. You cannot say the word fire truck. Does that make sense?
Yes.
For each of the words and phrases that you get your teammates to guess, every member of your team will walk away with a point. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go.
Something you hold on to when you're coming down the stairs.
Oh, railing.
Railing.
Another name for that.
Handrail.
Made of wood.
They're here.
Banister.
Yes.
Someone that's not hear or speak.
Something
Yes.
else.
Something that is sitting on the top of a roof.
A fan.
Yes. You jump up and down and put 2 feet on a
10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
You put this together and there are lots of funny shapes.
5, 4, 3, 2,
A lot of people trip.
1.
That's time. Whoa! What phrases did you get?
Twig, nightmare, garden hose,
That's it.
3 points for every member of this team! All right, Penny, what words and phrases?
Banister, mute, ceiling fan, pogo stick, puzzle piece,
Damn
banana peel.
How many was that?
I didn't count.
Let's try that again.
Banister, mute, ceiling fan, pogo stick, puzzle piece, banana peel.
Love
And
that.
that's it.
That's 6 points!
Yeah.
Thank you so much. My hands were full. I couldn't count it with them. And that was Snatch Phrase. All right, so we're in the final 3 minutes of the game show. So we're in something I like to call Lightning Round. I'm gonna pick the category and point value, and every single question will be worth double points. So let us start with this category. Yeah, you do. And sing that verse, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics. And if you can sing the remainder of the song, then you will get those points. 2 points for sing that verse. Just a small town girl. All right.
Living in a lonely world.
Yeah! 4 points to you, Mrs. Aaron Rogers. We'll continue going. Let's go to carbs for 2. What would you say to someone trying to swipe your Kellogg's breakfast waffles? All right. Is it Lego Mango?
Yes, it is.
Yeah! We have the angry bear on this side. That's 4 points for you. We will go to iconic clothing for 4. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? All right. And American Rich?
Meat.
Is it meat?
It is.
That is 8 points for you. And let's take a look at our new categories. Let's see Chicago sports for 3. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. And that is you.
Windy City.
Is it Windy City? Oh, all right. It's American Rich.
Chicago Fire.
Is it Chicago Fire?
Yes.
Yeah! It's one of those Chicago shows. It's literally named after the city. Impressions for 3.
Wasn't that double?
Yeah, that was 6.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo. All right. No chicken.
Rock roll.
Rock roll! Yes, that is points for you. 6 points for you. Let's go to carbs for 4. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? And that's American Rich.
Carb loading.
Is it carb loading?
Yes,
Yeah, nicely done. You got yourself 8 points. We're going to sing that verse for 4.
Sing that verse. 4 points.
Because if you liked it, and chicken.
You love it?
All right.
You like it like that.
You fail together. It's beautiful.
You are like over each other. Do we have any? Oh, here it is.
Then you should have put a ring on
Please
it.
sing.
Oh, I already
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah! All right. And we got time for one more question.
Are you two okay?
Let's go to sing that verse for 5.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the, all right.
Shack.
Yeah! All right, everyone. I'm going to call all of our players to come on the field right now. Come on to the floor right now. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 members of this team. We have 6 members of this team. We're going to do one final challenge, and that is Super Challenge number 2. All right, so here's what's going to happen. This is the netball pass. The netball pass. Oh, no. And here's what's happening. We have 8 members on this side. We have 6 members on 5 members on this side. I'm wrong. We have 8 members on this side. We have 5 members on this side because Chris and Jane, you cannot play as 2 members. You're going to be 1 member. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We have these specially designed neck balls. They're designed to go between your chin and your chest. Nowhere else. Okay. Please don't put them between your armpits. That's not sanitary. Don't do that. But here's what's going to happen. We're going to pass those down the line. Okay. We're going to pass those down the line. And since we have 8 people over here and 10 people over here, or sorry, 5 people over here, Here's what's going to happen to Chris and Jang. When it comes to you, no chicken, Olay. You're going to have to do 3 more. So Dirt, the second time it gets to you, okay? The second time it gets to you. Here's the deal. Once it gets to you, or once it goes past and around to you, and you might want to just line up behind it. When it gets to when it gets past you. Your job is to get the ball back in this basket. The first team to get this the first team to get the balls back in the basket, and again holding it in your neck, not in your hand. Once you've got it there, don't stop holding it in your neck. Every member of your team will get 10 points. Does that make sense?
Just to clarify, we're going there and then back to the
You guys-
There and
A
then
lot of our teams. You got
You have
to go back to multiple.
all right. So don't insert this yet.
Right.
Don't insert this yet.
Can we change our order before we start?
No.
All right,
You got
everyone.
What?
One chance.
Those 2 guys?
If you drop it, please insert it
I was
back
thinking
into your own neck.
Like
If
a
you drop it,
staircase.
please insert it
You gotta
back
deal
into
with
your own neck.
Got it.
Ready, set, go!
Who wrestles the best?
Oh, wait, go. Oh my goodness. You're good. You're the last.
Alright, so we don't know yet who will have won the Gameshow Gameshow. However, if you end up winning this as Aaron Rodgers, where will you go?
Disneyland.
Disneyland! I love Anaheim. Simon.
Vail.
Vail skiing and snowboarding in American Rich.
Soldier Field.
Soldier Field!
What's wrong with you?
Yes. I'll join him.
Spain!
Oh,
Jamaica! Vegas! Whatever happens there stays there. Chris and Jang.
The Great Barrier Reef.
The Great Barrier Reef! Well, it's still here. Jacob. Michael!
I would do this all again.
Yeah! Cuba! Cuba! And
Hawaii.
Hawaii! You don't have to talk it out. There's 8 teams that are tied.
We have no time.
Excellent. Excellent. So Ethan, let's tell us who our first team is.
All right, folks. It's been a wonderful night of games, but we do have some winners to award. And first, gotta give props to our 3rd place winner. He played like 2 people tonight, but there was only 1. Please give it up for Chris.
And here, we're taking home a limited edition water bottle. It's for our Room Escape Adventures and also Ragnarok Axe Throwing. You can put any kind of beverage in it. It's pretty wonderful. Let's give it up for Chris!
Folks, we can't have a 3rd place winner without having a 2nd place winner. Please give it up for the infamous team of Jacob and Dirt.
You 2 are winning passes to our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axe Throwing. We will teach you how to throw axes at the wall, and you will have awesome, exhilarating axe throwing adventures. Let's give it up for Dirt and Jacob! And last but not least,
Now, folks, it comes down to this. Your evening's game show royalty is the wonderful team of Olay and now.
let's give it up to them. Not only are you taking home water bottles and free passes to Ragnarok Axe Throwing, you are also now our game show queen! And, oh. Let me put that on you properly. You look like Cruella de Vil. Here you go.
Oh.
Let's bow to your queen. Queens, let's give it up for your new royalty. And let's dance it out. All right, folks, get out here on the floor.
more. We gotta do the Pinklebottom dance one more time. Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And get it! That's your go! We're dancing! We're dancing! There's a thing in your eyes! Get out there and take one! This is it! We love you! Good night!